Morning everybody, how are you doing? It's Monday morning and this is the first vlog for Staxon, our new puppy. I'm just going to document Staxon's journey along the way, so we'll have a weekly vlog so you can all enjoy the progress and his growth basically. So a few people had asked to document, so here we are documenting Staxon. So what's it like having a puppy? Well, it's been a long time. It's been 13 years since we've owned a pup. I had puppies and dogs all of my life. Sadly, we had to put down Trigger the Staffy over a week ago now. He had really bad liver cancer that was inoperable. So we was really gutted about that. And we always knew we wanted another dog. We just didn't know whether or when the right time was, which led us to a lot of emotions about buying Staxon, the Staffordshire Bull Terrier, because we had so many emotions running about Trigger. But if you're a dog lover and a dog family, you'll understand what it's like to not have a dog, a pup in the house once you've lost your dog. It's really difficult. It's hard enough having to let your dog go and then compounding that issue, not having a dog in the house in the morning when you go down and make a cup of tea it's just we couldn't manage without a dog. So here we are with pedigree, 5th generation Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Is a beautiful dog. Bought him from a breeder called DEKAYRO up in northeast of England. I'll put the links down for the breeder in the description, so if you're interested in this breed of dog and are looking for a new dog, there's no pups available at the moment, but I'm sure there'll be some pups available in the future. So give Carrier or Val a call and a message and get you hooked up with one of these gorgeous staffs. And I said, once Trigger went, I'm in bed at the moment. It's Monday morning. I'm just doing some emails on my phone. I've had a cup of tea. And Staxon sleeps downstairs in the kitchen utility in his crate. And he's been brilliant. But for the past few mornings, I've brought him up to sit on the bed. And this is the trouble, you see, with the best will in the world. You say you're not having the dog on the bed, but they're just so adorable. So innocent. Hello, darling. Are you all right? He's like, leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep. So I'm not having him sleeping on the bed on a night because we made that mistake with Trigger. And the last house that we was in years ago when he was a pup, the kitchen was directly below our bedroom. So we heard everything. And after about 4 weeks of crying, I caved in basically and just let the dog on the bed because I just couldn't manage the sleepless nights. So quite lucky really this time round, as the kitchen is at the other end of the house and we just can't hear him at all. So we're just letting him roll with it. He does cry, but he stops after about 10 minutes. So what's it like owning a puppy? Well, you definitely need to dedicate time to the pup and you need to have a lot of patience. Staffordshire Bull Terriers are super intelligent dogs. This is our 3rd, and I've had all sorts of dogs over the years. I've had Labs, Rottweiler dogs in the family, Border Collies, Cocker Spaniels, all sorts of dogs. My father was a gunman back in the 70s, so we used to have a lot of shooting dogs like Labradors. And they're all intelligent dogs. But the Staffy, I think because they've got such a unique look, you assume, if you looked at the dog, that they're a bit dopey. But they're far from dopey. They're super bright and really easy dogs to train. So if you're looking for a new pup, I'd highly recommend you consider the Staffordshire Bull Terrier. They're not these horrible animals that they used to get portrayed as, you know, as vicious fighting dogs. They're far from it. In fact, they won Britain's best dog 2 years ago, I think, on a TV programme. So don't let the media or the press put you off, because Staffies are amazing, loyal, loving dogs. Great with other dogs. Like I say, this is our third. So the previous two, we had a bitch called Jazz and we had our dog called Trigger. Not once ever attacked or, you know, even started a scrap with another dog. Really, really good dogs. In fact, Trigger got set up on twice, once by a poodle and once by a King Charles Spaniel. Bit him in his face, and in Staff style, he didn't really retaliate. He had a bit of a growl, and the dog walked off, and he wasn't bothered. He really wasn't bothered. So they are a tough dog as well. Bear that in mind. If the dog's in pain, it takes a lot to get them signals going to, you know, for the dog to let you know that they're in pain. So just keep your eye on that. I mean, Trigger, towards the end of his life, obviously the liver cancer that we didn't know about, because when we took him in with the pain, he had a scan and they obviously discovered this large cancerous tumour. So the vet reckoned it had been growing for a couple of years, but there was no symptoms at all, nothing. But the last few days, when he was trying to go to the toilet, he was whimpering. He was in a real lot of pain, and that's the reason we took him in. And it was disaster. Took him in on a Friday and wheeled him in on the trolley out of the car, and I was so upset, and I just knew that he wasn't coming back. He looked such a lost dog, in so much pain. So yeah, we made that horrible decision to euthanize Trigger, and we was all there, myself, my wife, my son, FaceTimed our daughters as well, and we all sat on the vet floor with Trigger in his bed, and the vet euthanized him, and it was horrible. But if you ever have to euthanize your dog, just don't want to make this vlog into a depressing vlog, but if you do ever come across that situation and you need to euthanize your dog, please go to the vets with your dog and wait there for the whole procedure. It's horrible for you, but your dog needs you. Your dog really does need you. So please don't think, you know, I'm not going to the vets. It's a really painless procedure for the dog. The dog just literally goes to sleep, doesn't know any different, but your dog needs you there to give him a cuddle and tell him to go to sleep, basically, and give him all his kisses, and then you do all your grieving afterwards. But on a positive note, like I said, we've got Staxon The Staffy now. He's a gorgeous dog. He's full of character. He's a little fearless little bugger. He really is. He's nearly cracked the toilet training. We keep picking him up, and every sort of like 2 hours taking him out for a wee and a poo. He's had a couple of accidents. Obviously, that's natural. He's 10 weeks old, so he's going to be going for second jabs soon. And I'll keep you all posted, and we'll have a weekly vlog, and you can all follow Staxon's progress. But that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to follow the journey, and I'll see you all on the next vlog.